The winds and the waves are always on the side of the ablest navigators, said Edward Gibbon. With this brilliance, I wish a warm morning greeting to everyone present here. I, Muhammad Afrid, welcome you all to Econovanza 2024, an economics fest conducted by the Department of Economics, St. Aloysius, deemed to be university. The Department of Economics is one of the oldest departments established in the college as early as 1887. The department offers economics in BA, BCom, and BBA streams. In 2016, the department introduced economics in the BSc, the first of its kind, under Mangalore University. The BA program offers statistics for economics and mathematics for economics, courses in the third and fourth semesters as per NEP. The department also started a PG program, MA in Economics, in 2008. We are in Econovanza Season 9 this year, with a strong history of creating the best oceans for our seasoned navigators. I welcome each one of you to Econovanza, to an event where we celebrate intellectual and cultural talents. To begin with our inaugural ceremony, we have with us Dr. G.V. Joshi, the chief guest of the program, Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis S.J., the Vice Chancellor in charge, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, the guest of honor, Dr. Charles V. Furtado, Director of Admin Block, Dr. Manohar V. Seravo, the HOD, Department of Economics. I request the student coordinators, Mr. Pratham Shetty and Ms. Shainal Pinto, to escort the dignitaries to the dais. Mother Teresa once said, I used to believe that prayer changes things, but now I know that prayer changes us, and we change things. Let us now invoke God's blessing by rising for the prayer song. Thank you, choir team, for the melodious rendition. Atiti Devo Bhava resembles the great Indian tradition of welcoming the guests. To do this noble task, we have among us Ms. Shainal Pinto of third year BSc, the student coordinator of Econovanza 2024. Over to you, Shainal.
A very good morning to one and all gathered here. I, Shinal Pinto, the student coordinator, feel extremely privileged to welcome you all to this incredible event of Econovanza, an intercollegiate fest embraced by the Department of Economics, St. Aloysius, deemed to be University, Mangalore. This inspiring event was pioneered by our beloved late Dr. Norbert Lobo to allow the passionate youth to showcase a variety of intellectual and cultural talents. The legacy still stands high as we host the ninth edition of Econovanza this year. On this day, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome our honorable chief guest, Dr. G.V. Joshi, former professor and chairman, Department of Economics, Mangalore University. Dr. G.V. Joshi excelled at MES Arts and Science College, Sirsi, from 1965 to 1969, winning accolades in elocution and debates. He later served as the professor at various institutions, earning his PhD in economics in 1989. Dr. Joshi played a key role in establishing the Corporation Bank Chair in Bank Management at Mangalore University and was nominated to the State Planning Board from 2008 to 2013. His notable achievements include coordinating an innovative program in economics of insurance and serving as the professor at Nitte Management Review. Dr. Joshi has authored numerous articles and books, participated in conferences, and contributed to various journals. Additionally, he served as the part-time reporter for Udayavani from 1974 to 1979. Sir was also the PhD guide of late Dr. Norbert Lobo, the brainchild behind Econovanza. Dear Sir, we are truly honored to have your esteemed expertise amongst us today. I request Reverend Dr. Pravin Martis SJ, the president of today's program, to extend a green welcome to Sir. We have amongst us Reverend Dr. Pravin Martis SJ, Vice Chancellor in charge, St. Aloysius, deemed to be University. Dear Father, your guidance has been instrumental, and your presence here today is a testament of your support to our success. And we are truly grateful for your presence here today. I request Dr. Manohar V. Saravo, HOD, Department of Economics, to extend a green welcome to Father. We have among us the guest of honor, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, Director of Xavier Block, St. Aloysius, deemed to be University. Dear Sir, it's a privilege to have you amongst us to grace this occasion, and your worth in this institution is significantly remarkable. A warm welcome to you, sir. I request Ms. Kavita B., Assistant Professor, Department of Economics, to extend a green welcome to sir. A hearty welcome to Dr. Charles V. Furtado, Director of Admin Block, St. Aloysius, deemed to be University. Dear Sir, your dedication to academic excellence is evident, and we are privileged to have your constant support and encouragement for the growth of our economics department. A very warm welcome to you, sir. I request Mr. Pratham Shetty, the student coordinator, to extend a green welcome to sir. I extend my heartfelt welcome to Dr. Manohar V. Saravo, Head of Department of Economics, St. Aloysius, deemed to be University. Sir, your vision has been the driving force for our department's prosperity, and your exceptional leadership has proved momentous throughout our event. A hearty welcome to you, sir. A warm welcome to the PRO and to all the media members. Thank you for your coverage. A warm welcome to our dedicated and determined staff coordinators, Dr. Alvin Miskit and Mr. Reggie P. John. You both have been instrumental in the complete organization of this event. Your hard work and devotion stands as a witness to justify the glory of Econovanza 2024. A hearty welcome to Ms. Kavita B., the Assistant Professor, Department of Economics, and a warm welcome to all the faculty members of Department of Economics of both PG and UG. A resounding welcome to all the dignitaries of the days, directors of various blocks, deans, heads of departments, and faculty members to this inaugural program of Econovanza 2024. A special welcome to all the participating colleges and the faculty members accompanying the students. Thank you for accepting our invite and a warm welcome to St. Aloysius, deemed to be University. I extend my heartfelt welcome to Mr. Pratham Shetty, my fellow coordinator, for his tireless efforts in organizing this event. Last but not the least, I welcome all my fellow companions to this program. Once again, a warm welcome to you all.
Thank you, Shainal. A word of welcome to you too. Piggy banks are a vital tool for teaching basic financial concepts, especially to children. Economists value them for promoting early saving habits, fostering financial responsibility, and encouraging budgeting. Strong saving habits contribute to financial stability and economic growth by channeling savings into investments. Thus, piggy banks play a crucial role in instilling fundamental financial skills with the long-term benefits for individuals and the economy. The chief guests and the dignitaries and the student coordinators of the event drop coins into the piggy bank as a customary inaugural gesture. Therefore, I request firstly the chief guest, then the guest of honor, proceeded by the president, director, the head of the department, followed by staff and the student coordinators to come forward and drop the coins into the piggy bank and inaugurate Econovanza 2024. Of Economics writes and composes its very own and exceptionally unique Econovanza theme song every season. This season's song signifies the hopeful future that lies with the well-built youth and their fundamental target being Vriddhi. Furthermore, through complementary poetic writing, the theme song correlates economic wealth with words of motivation. Presenting to you the theme song led by Arundeep and team.
minerals and act on artful principles. Quick victory, well that's a myth. Await for youthful nations call. Markets hum a vibrant crowd where Dia stands. And numbers sing a song. And then the dawn breaks. We move from creeks to ocean. Every whisper cheers. There's laughter, emotion, fabrics of green. Revive the spirit seen in every eye see. The love for breathing green, breathing green. धरती से है छूना हमें ऊंचाइयों का परचम. दुनिया को दिखाना है हमें अपना दम. नए उद्यम, नए सपने, विश्वास को लेकर हम चल रहे हैं अपनी यात्रा पर. And then the dawn breaks. We move from creeks to ocean. Every whisper cheers. There's laughter, emotion, and fabrics of green. Revive the spirit seen in every eye see. The love for breathing green, breathing green, breathing green.
Thank you, team. Your harmonies have truly filled our hearts with joy. We have amidst us our most honorable chief guest, Dr. G.V. Joshi. I request sir to address the gathering.
And Vice Chancellor in charge of this promising university, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, guest of honor here. We have several other important guests, including my very close friends. Dr. Praveen Martis especially has been kindly maintaining a good relation with me. All of you have assembled here. There is an evidence to show that this is an event in search of excellence. Immediately, I am reminded of what Aristotle wrote. Excellence should become a habit. Here is what that great philosopher wrote. I quote him. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. This great educational institution, I should say university, has always maintained excellence. The present Vice Chancellor in charge is a glaring proof to what excellence means. Very recently, this has become a university. I tell you, all those typical expressions, deemed to be and all that, our Indian style of putting things, it is a university now. It is a university with accomplishments. I have been associated with the institution in various capacities. Well, I know how this has grown. Therefore, I take this opportunity of congratulating all those who have richly contributed to the tremendous development of this university. Very recently, of course, it has got that status. Therefore, I have come here within such a short period to seize the opportunity of congratulating all those who are associated with the management of this university, all the faculty members, some of whom are on the dais today, and all the students of this place. Available literature shows that this is a university now helping as many as 7,000 students. Coming to the event which I have to inaugurate, in fact I declare that I have already inaugurated it. This is an event where there is an attempt to search for excellence. Very event shows that the organization with zeal and pursuit is another great evidence to the fact that the Department of Economics here is progressing. I have gone through different components of this Econovanza. Happy I am for the simple reason that names of some great stalwarts are very appropriately incorporated. I don't want to read out the list. Quite a few are there. Amartya Sen is included. Kautilya, who is known for his Arthashastra, has a place here. Alfred Marshall was a great mathematician. He didn't use mathematics in his principles of economics. Without using mathematics, he continued to remain great for all of us. To meet the requirements of the students in this atmosphere of competition as well as coordination, I know that economics and statistics are being taught to the students of economics. Whatever I have here shows how appropriately and how in a planned manner economics, statistics and mathematics are being taught. Dr. Manohar is my good friend. It is my privilege to congratulate him and his friends on organizing this very significant event. Without taking much of your time, I know that you have the fear that I have acted as a teacher for a very long period. Therefore, the impact of the habit may be there. I may speak too much. You have that fear. My dear friends, please don't think that I will speak too much today. Because you have to act. Action is more important than speech today. Well, I was very much pleasant. I was very happy to read a very scholarly article. Dr. Yashoda Sharmagundaram, she was presiding the national level conference of the All India Economic Association in Varanasi. The very theme of her talk remains relevant now. Even in this event, it is relevant. Therefore, I am quoting. Expanding frontiers of economics, issues and challenges. Very useful pieces of information are there. Economics has been growing. When Marshall, long back, thought of writing economic biology, he couldn't complete that task, my dear friends. He was a very great economist. He was a mathematician. Fine. But he was a human being. And as a human being, he had a weakness. He was unbelievably mild. Marshall wanted to write another book, economic biology. Had he completed that task, I assure you, the direction of the science of economics would have been different. He had that kind of influence. Unfortunately, criticisms multiplied against him. He was attacked. He was attacked by his friends as well as critics. He could not complete that task. Therefore, economic biology was not written. But today, biology is very close to economics. Mathematics and statistics are constituting the chief organs of the science of economics. Many sciences, economics of law you have, right? Many, in fact, in her talk, in her address, Dr. Yashoda said that 700 branches were there. Today, it may be much more than that, more than 700 branches, maybe around, say 750 branches, it is only an estimate. For your information, whenever there is any crisis, economics grows. There was a Second World War, the constraints faced by many countries were exposed. Therefore, linear programming, a very sophisticated technique imbued with mathematics, was developed. Modern utility theory was developed in the years following the World War II. Many European countries could not succeed in getting the result that they wanted because they had constraints as a result of shortage of infrastructure facilities. Therefore, in the post-war years, economics of infrastructure started assuming importance. Now, COVID, I tell you, health economics is at once becoming important. COVID created a panic. The very memory is shocking, I know. But let us come to the other side of the picture. I have a contact with one of my very good friends. Well, he is in JNU now, Salian, Dr. Salian. He is teaching health economics. One of the chapters in health economics is COVID-19 and its impact. Economics grows because it incorporates the very ingredients of human life. Economics keeps on growing because growth is its nature. I have come across a very typical sentence. Growth for the sake of growth alone is the characteristic of a cancer cell. I assure you, my dear friends, there is no growth for the sake of growth alone in economics. There is also development. Growth and development together pave the way for the enormous and dramatic growth of the science of economics in different ways. I can say there is a constitutional economics. Yes, it is there. Constitutional economics. Economics of crimes. It is very much there. There are several other branches, and all these branches indicating the, tremendous growth of the science of economics only show that such an important event is very much necessary. There are enough pieces of information on the different sessions of this Econovanza. I should congratulate the organizers. because they have chosen those teams in which the students are expected to have some interest. Besides, they are also trying to create interest. Interest not in the sense of interest on the loan that is given, interest in the minds of the students. Because one of the former governors of the Reserve Bank of India delivered a special lecture. Subsequently, he wrote a book. Well, the title of the book is How to Take Interest. The title that he has written, the title of that book, How to Take Interest. He doesn't mean anything that is paid in terms of money. On the other hand, he says that the interest in the science of economics is having paramount significance. Therefore, on an occasion like this, I think I should not speak too much today. I know how you are sitting with a lot of enthusiasm. Very young boys and girls sitting here with the zeal and enthusiasm to participate in different events mentioned here. Well, there is a quiz, I know. Well, there is an elocution competition, I am aware. Well, there is a very important session in which you are remembering stalwarts, including Amartya Sen. Very recently, I should make a mention of that. No doubt economics and statistics are required for the students of economics, but there are also great economists who are trying to take the message of science of economics without using mathematics and statistics. One of such writers is Amartya Sen. He is extraordinarily good in both economics and mathematics and econometrics. But of late, he has been writing in very simple language. His purpose is now different. He says that economy should reach out to the masses. Therefore, without using mathematics and statistics, that Nobel laureate is trying to contribute to the progress of the science of economics by participating in all these events. Well, it can be a fashion show, it can be budget preparation. It is a good thing that you are also trying to participate in it, budget preparation. There is essay writing. Well, there is what is called turncoat. All these components of today's program would be instrumental in bringing out the best out of every participant in this competition and in this program. May I take this opportunity of congratulating the organizers who have taken pains to bring together the young and promising students, and I should also take this occasion, this opportunity of wishing all of you every success. You get success because you are interested in economics. Economics gets success when youngsters like you are trying to contribute to the growth of the subject. After all, as I already told, it is shooting forth new branches, many branches. A day may come when there will be many more branches, right? We shall wait for the day for the growth of the science of economics, which would meet the requirements of different sections of the society in different countries. There could be differences. There could be some kind of discrimination here and there. Ultimately, the goal is important. The goal is the growth and development of the science of economics, to which this program is making its own contribution. Wishing the event every success and taking the opportunity of thanking my good friend who has invited me. My association with this institution has a long history in different capacities. I have been coming here. Well, this is another occasion to come here and to address the students of economics who are sitting with a very promising future. Thank you all, my dear friends.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech. Your words have left a lasting impact on all of us. The Department of Economics feels honored to have Dr. Narayan Bhatt as our guest of honor for the inaugural function of Econovanza 2024. we are also deemed with immense gratification to felicitate Dr. Narayan Bhatt to acknowledge the resounding contribution he has fulfilled throughout his academic and administrative journey as he is attaining superannuation in the month of August this year. In the light of this, we have Dr. Manohar V. Sarao, the HOD of Department of Economics, to deliver the felicitation address. I request Dr. Narayan Bhatt to take the seat of honor.
Yes, Reverend Father, my Professor Joshi, directors, my colleagues, dear participants, good morning. As a tradition of the Department of Economics, to respect and honor the senior-most professors, we have today with us Dr. Professor Narayan Bhatt. It is truly an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we gather to felicitate and celebrate the illustrious career of a distinguished individual, a pillar of our academic community, St. Aloysius deemed to be University, and an exemplary role model, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, our senior-most physics professor. Dr. Narayan Bhatt, born in Kidiyur village of Kasaragod in Kerala on October 1st, 1964, and embarked his educational journey that has left an impressive mark on the academic landscape. His formative years saw him progress through local schools, reaching academic milestones at Government College Kasaragod and Government Brennan College Thalcheri, culminating in the attainment of a master's degree from Mangalore University. In 1987, Dr. Bhatt took the reins as a lecturer in physics at St. Aloysius College, becoming an integral part of our academic family. Over the years, he has not only contributed significantly to the field of physics, but also has demonstrated outstanding leadership in various capacities. His journey is punctuated by academic achievements, including his PhD from Mangalore University, publications in esteemed national and international refereed journals, and invaluable contributions to the realm of nanotechnology. Beyond his academic progress, Dr. Bhatt's commitment to the college community is truly commendable. His involvement as the first coordinator, head of the timetable committee, student council election commissioner, president of the staff association, coordinator of staff grievance cell, the director of UG science section, reflects his unwavering dedication to the holistic development of our institution. Furthermore, Dr. Bhatt's influence extends beyond the college premises. As a member of the state-level expert committee under the NEP, honorary vice president of the academic council of Vishnugupta Vishwa Vidyapeetham Gokarna, and a member of a governing council of Sri Bharati College, his impact is felt at both regional and national level. On a personal note, Dr. Bhatt's family is the main support in balancing his life and success. Married to Mrs. Veena Marwala, a successful entrepreneur, his son Madhukesha and daughter-in-law are doing well in the field of software engineering. His daughter carving her path in the medical field at SDM College, Dharwad. Dear friends, we gather here to honor Dr. Bhatt. Let us express our heartfelt gratitude for his invaluable contributions to academia, his selfless service to our college, this great institution, and the positive impact that he had on the lives of countless students and his colleagues. May his journey continue to inspire all of us. Thank you. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Department of Economics and all my colleagues, I wish you all the best, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Manohar V. Sarao, for doing the felicitation address. Now, I request the dignitaries on the dais to do the honors to Dr. Narayan Bhatt. I request the Faculty of Department of Economics, Dr. Alwyn, Mr. Reggie, Ms. Kavita to join in the felicitation. Dr. G.V. Joshi will honor Dr. Narayan Bhatt with a shot. Dr. Charles V. Furtado with a garland, and Dr. Manohar V. Saravo with a fruit basket. Student coordinators Pratham and Shainal with a memento. Thank you, dignitaries, for doing the honor. Thank you, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, for receiving the honors. Now, it's time to listen to today's guest of honor, Dr. Narayan Bhatt. Over to you, sir.
Very good morning to all of you. Honorable Vice Chancellor in charge, Father Praveen Martis, today's chief guest, Dr. G.V. Joshi, my friend and director of admin block, Dr. Charles, Dr. Manohar, student coordinators, faculty members, and my dear students. At the very outset, let me pay homage to my colleague, Dr. Norbert Lobo, who initiated this very special fest for the students of economics. The Department of Economics is very dear to me because it is that department that connected the science block with the admin block. It was amazing to see that when the college started, science was a part of BA. Now, economics is a part of BSc. Professor Josh was mentioning about so many branches of economics, and I was talking to Charles about the economics of speech. How long can I speak? And sir was speaking, you can speak as long as you wish, but we are going to leave after 5 minutes. It is an honor to be with you, and according to me, this is the best branch that is to be studied, especially the combination of economics with mathematics or economic statistics is a wonderful branch. I am congratulating, as sir was mentioning, all those who are instrumental in organizing this fest. To me, what is very, very important in future is how do you manage people. Everybody is getting the knowledge from various sources, but you will not get what you have learned by organizing this fest by listening to the YouTube lectures or listen to the lectures. Only by interacting and organizing, you will learn these people management skills, which is very much essential. You are lucky in very respect. When I was studying, we had only the resource material as the textbooks in the library or the notes dictated by the students. You have so many resources. In fact, present day generation is living in what's called as echo chambers. Although members of a family are living in the same house, each is living in his own world decided by the cell phone. And if you utilize it in a positive way, you can do wonders. And if you are getting deviated, you may be lost also. And I personally am fascinated by the remarkable growth by the people like Zero, the company CEO, Nikhil Kamath. I used to listen to the podcast. I hope you all listen to that. Each podcast is 3.5 hours duration. And how many views for that? 3.1 million views. Students like you are listening to that. Interaction with the CEO of, he was interaction with the Damani, the one who started D-Mart, then the one who started Big Bazaar, and remarkable ideas. You must have economics, I personally feel, must think beyond the textbooks. Instead of going for an employment, you must start giving employment. You know how exactly the Uber company started? Those people were waiting for a taxi. They could not get the taxi in Paris. They could not get the taxi and thought of, why can't you have an app to get taxis? And it's a win-win situation. Without owning a single taxi, they could connect millions of taxis. Taxi owners are getting benefited, and those who want to travel could be benefited. And the similar is the story of ID batter. A person who was a son of a what I call daily wages person, he could start a company, and the battery is coming all the way from Bangalore to Mangalore. ID battery is coming from that place. Because of the vision of such people, I personally feel you are capable of doing that. And that is possible by participating in this type of activities and exploring what is available in the social media, so many YouTube lectures or podcasts. I read the famous book by Psychology of Money, fantastic book by Mausel, and I understood that economics or money is basically psychology itself. Such great books, such great podcast, YouTube lectures will give you a fantastic view. Interact with as many people as possible. And although it is an embarrassment for me to be the guest in my own college, I take it as an honor to me. And in a way, it is reminding me to get retired soon. So thank you, all the best. Wish you all the best. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, for your kind words. Proceeding further, present with us today is the most distinguished Vice Chancellor in charge of our institution, Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis SJ, the President of today's program. Dear Father, I request you to motivate us with your presidential remarks. Thank you, Father. Your guidance and wisdom are greatly valued by us, and your words would undoubtedly inspire and motivate us. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. I now request Mr. Neil Krasta of 3rd BSc to convey the inaugural vote of thanks.
As Doris Day once said, gratitude is riches and complaint is poverty. I find this saying really resonates with the subject we all share a common passion for, that is economics. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I, Neil Krasta, am honored and privileged to be delivering the vote of thanks on this memorable event. Firstly, on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to thank our chief guest, G.V. Joshi, for taking time away from his busy schedule and enlightening us with his address. Your words will definitely stay with us long after this fest. Thank you, sir. As a token of gratitude, I request Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis SJ, Vice Chancellor in charge, St. Aloysius deemed to be University, to present a memento to Dr. G.V. Joshi. I would like to thank Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis SJ, the Vice Chancellor in charge of St. Aloysius deemed to be University, Mangalore, for his support in letting us organize the 9th edition of Econovanza and carry on the legacy of this fest. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank Dr. Narayan Bhatt, the guest of honor, for being part of Econovanza, for receiving the felicitation, and for your words of support. Thank you, sir. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Charles Furtado, the Director of the Administrative Block. It is always a pleasure to have you at our events supporting us. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank Dr. Manohar V. Saravo, HOD of the Department of Economics, for his constant guidance, motivation, and support in organizing this great event. Thank you, sir. I'm grateful to the directors, deans, HODs, and faculty members of various blocks and departments for your presence. Most importantly, I would like to thank the staff coordinators, Dr. Alvin and Mr. Reggie, and Ms. Kavita, for their unconditional support and guidance, without which we would be nowhere. Thank you, sirs and ma'am. I would also like to thank the student coordinators, Mr. Pratham and Ms. Shainil, for their meticulous planning in this whole event. I'd like to thank the PRO and V4 News for the media coverage. I'm grateful to Mr. Godwin and team for all the arrangements, and Mr. Anil for the technical support. Thank you, sirs. A big thanks to Mr. Ravi Posavanike for the photography. I would also like to thank the participants from various colleges, and a big thanks to the lecturers accompanying them, without whom this event would not have been possible. I wish all the participants the best of luck and hope that the experience you get from this fest will be the biggest takeaway, regardless of whether you win or lose. Lastly, I would like to thank the core committee, event heads, committee heads, assistants, volunteers, and the entire ECO family for your wholehearted support and participation in supporting this program. I would like to take this opportunity to encourage all of the students from various colleges to take a tour of our campus, namely the chapel and the museum, as it holds 144 years of robust history, and also the international swimming pool. Please make the best use of your time here at St. Aloysius, deemed to be University. And once again, I wish you all the best of luck. My vote of thanks would be incomplete without thanking the MC, Afreed of 3rd BA, for taking us through this inauguration in a smooth manner. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, Neil. We have come to the end of our inaugural program. I request everyone to rise and join for the college anthem.
Come and raise a joyful chorus, let a hand your hearts outpour, for the love of Alma Mater brings a grateful song of songs. But we pledge to stand united, true to love forevermore. But we pledge to stand united, true to love forevermore. But we pledge to stand united, true to love forevermore. Louder, louder swell the chorus for the happy days of yore, for the hopeful toiling present and the years that lie before, for the name and fame and honor of a mother evermore, for the name and fame and honor of a mother evermore, for the name and fame and honor of a mother evermore.
Kindly remain seated. I request the dignitaries on the dais to join for a group photo. I request the staff coordinators to join for the photograph, after which the dignitaries will occupy their seats among the audience for a short informal program. Dance is the hidden language of the soul, and the entertainment of welcome lies with the fusion of movement and music. We now present to you our welcome dance by Sayuja and team.
Tom tanana dhire na dhire na, 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 udana
Now, that was a mesmerizing performance. Let's keep up the hype and carry the excitement further with us for the competitions.